Today we're doing a quick set of Pilates abs. You don't need any equipment, just a mat. So have a seat on your mat and we can start. You're going to start seated with your legs extended out in front of you. I'm going to keep my knees softly bent and my heels on the mat just to protect my lower back to begin. Reach your arms out in front of you, palms facing each other. Inhale, stretch your spine tall. Exhale, tuck your chin, scoop your belly in, round your spine, and tuck your tailbone as you roll back about halfway. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, roll back up. Start to stack your spine and raise your arms high at the top. Same thing again. Arms out in front of the chest. Exhale, scoop the belly in as you roll down. Articulating the spine, roll back up to the top. And reach the arms high to the ceiling at the top. We'll do that a few more times. Arms out in front of the body, scoop the belly in, roll down. Next exhale rolls you to the top, arms stretched tall. Twice more, keeping the heels grounded into the mat. And only rolling back as far as your abs allow right now. We want to stay engaged in the core and not in the low back. Let's hold this last one at the bottom or about our halfway point. We're going to go right into our bow and arrow. Draw your left elbow down towards your left rib as you follow that twist. Reach forward and do the same thing again. Reach forward. Bow and arrow, twist. Reach forward 2 more times. Twist. Last one, twist and hold. Extend your left arm back behind you to a T, and we'll take little pulses, back an inch, forward an inch, back an inch, forward an inch. Kind of like tug of war arms here. Last 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring that elbow in, reach it out in front of you. We'll go right into the other side. Stay in your C curve. Right elbow pulls towards right rib, you twist, reach forward. Bow and arrow, twist, reach forward. We're here for 3, 2. Last one, hold the twist. Reach the right arm out behind you to a T, and we take little pulses, back an inch, forward an inch, back an inch, forward an inch. Here for 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring that elbow back in, reach it out in front of the body, roll forward, stack tall, and bring your hands behind your head. From here, we're gonna go right into our roll down position again. So inhale, exhale, tuck the chin, scoop the belly in, round the spine, and roll it back about halfway, hands behind the head. Draw one knee up to tabletop, heel comes off the ground, and then lower the heel back to the mat. Switch, opposite knee up and down. Lift and lower. We're alternating sides. I'm gonna inhale as I lift my knee, exhale as I place it down. And if you feel like you can roll back 1 extra inch without getting into your lower back, go ahead and do that. Option to reach your arms out in front of you instead. That's a little bit more supportive. Almost done. We'll do 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring that heel down and then lift your opposite knee up. Pause in that tabletop. Extend that leg long as you roll back a few inches. Exhale, pull the knee in, lift the chest up. Everything extends. Exhale, pull in. Extend. Exhale, pull in. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring the knee in, place the heel down, and we'll go right to our opposite knee. So float the knee off the mat. Extend that leg long as you roll back a couple inches. Exhale, pull it all in. extend, and pull in. Extend, and pull in. We're here for 5. 4, find length out of that pointed toe as you extend the leg. Last 2. Last 1. Bring the knee in, place the heel down, and then just roll back 1 inch, roll up 1 inch. Back an inch, up an inch. My heels are grounded into the mat. I'm using my belly to lift myself up. We're here for 4, 3, 2, last 1, and this time roll all the way down to your mat, bone by bone, go slow, articulate down, head, neck, and shoulders touch the mat last. Hug both of your knees into your chest. Option to either leave your head, neck, shoulders down or come up into a chest curl looking down at your belly button. Hug onto your right shin bone, point your toes, and extend your left leg long. On your exhale, you're going to switch, 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 and switch. We're here for 6. 5, low back is imprinted into the mat. 3, last 2 for our single leg stretch. Last 1, and then hug both knees into the chest. Pause if you're in the chest curl, try to stay. Double leg stretch, inhale, extend the legs, extend the arms. Exhale, circle it back in. Inhale, long. Exhale into that ball. Inhale, exhale into the ball. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, circle it into that ball, pause a moment. If your neck needs a break, let your head rest. Extend your legs up to the ceiling, keep the toes pointed, and then reach up, grab hold of your right ankle or somewhere close to it. We're getting into our scissors. Let the free leg lower. Pull twice on that top leg, and switch, pull, pull, and switch, pull, and switch, and switch. So we're stretching the back of the legs here. Of course, still working the core. You can do this with your head up or with your head, neck, shoulders down. Use that exhale to switch your legs. We're here for 3, 2. Totally okay if your legs are not fully straight. Last 1. And let's bring both legs up to the ceiling, heels together, toes apart. Take hands behind your head, elbows wide. If your head, neck, shoulders are down, option to bring your hands by your side or let them sit right underneath your tailbone. Lower lift, flex your toes, let the legs sink down. Point the toes, lift. Flex the toes, lower. Point the toes, lift. We're here for 6. 5, exhale, lift. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hold the legs high, come back to parallel. Bend your knees into a tabletop. If your head, neck, and shoulders are not lifted, now is the time to get there. Hands behind the head, elbows wide. Extend one leg long, twist towards the bent knee. Exhale, switch. Switch, switch, and switch. You're here for 6. 5, try to lead with the shoulder instead of the elbow. Last 2. Last 1. And come all the way down. Hands down, feet down. Let's bring the hands back behind the head, elbows wide. Leave your feet on the ground for now. We'll get into a round of chest curls. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, take the curl. Scoop the belly in, curl head, neck, shoulders off the mat, gazing down at the belly. Inhale, lower all the way down. Exhale, curl it up. Inhale, lower down. Try not to yank on the back of your neck. Your hands are there as just a guide. Elbows stay wide. And if you feel good with where you are, Try this with knees in tabletop instead. Same breath pattern. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, curl. Pull that belly button in and down. Last 3. We'll hold it at the end. Last 2. On your last one, take that chest curl, pause. If your knees are not in tabletop, let's bring them there. Extend your left leg out long to 45. Take your left hand, reach it up to the ceiling, and then slice it across the body to the opposite side of the right leg. Start to pulse forward, 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 forward. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Take that straight left leg, lift, lower, lift, lower. Here for 6, 5, 4, keep that chest curl. 3, 2, last one, lower that leg to 45 and give me those pulses. Forward an inch, forward an inch, forward and forward. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it all down. Let's get right into the other side. Float both knees back up to tabletop. Come right back into your chest curl. Extend your right leg long to 45. Take your right arm up to the ceiling and then slice it across the body to the opposite side of the left leg. From here, pulse forward an inch, forward an inch, forward, forward. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold. Take that straight leg, lift on the exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. We got 6, 5. I'm starting to shake. 4, 3. Last 2. Final 1. You're going to lower that leg to 45. One more set of pulses. Pulse it forward. Pulse it forward. We got this and we're almost done. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it all down. We're going to make our way back up to seated from here. So extend your legs long, flex the toes up to the ceiling. Reach your arms up high, inhale. And on your exhale, tuck the chin, reach the arms forward, begin to roll your body forward, peeling off the mat bone by bone. Continue rounding forward until you reach for your toes, pause there. And once you get that stretch, begin to restack your spine, coming all the way up to seated. Roll your shoulders back and place your hands down. Flip over into a 4-point kneeling position. We'll work with a little bit of core stability from here. Let the tops of your feet go flat down against your mat. Inhale, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back, lift the chin and chest. Exhale, let's round the spine, tuck the chin, scoop the belly in. One more time through that cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back, lift chin and chest. Exhale, round, tuck the tail, round the spine, tuck the chin. And this time as we move through, let's just find our neutral spine, 4-point kneeling position. Extend your right leg long behind you, pointing the toe and keeping that leg at about hip height. Reach the opposite arm, the left arm, forward in front of the body, and on your next exhale, you'll draw the knee under the belly, the elbow under the belly, tap them together, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, lengthen. Last 4, 3, 2, last one. Go ahead and extend the arm and leg long. Pause. Take little pulses of the arm and the leg up to the ceiling. Up to the ceiling. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and place the hand and knee down. Right into the other side, extend your left leg long behind you, pointed toe. Right arm extends out in front of the body. Keep the left hip squared down to the floor. Exhale, pull it all in. Elbow to knee, under the belly. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale in. Inhale, lengthen. And then when we lengthen, we want to reach through the crown of the head so the eyes are looking down at the mat and not down at the belly button or out at the end of your mat. Just right down. Last 3, 2, last one, extend long and pause, little pulses of the arm and leg to the ceiling. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hand down, knee down, rest a second. We're gonna finish our work today with a few planks. So I'm gonna scooch myself a little bit forward on my mat so that my feet have a place to land behind me. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Upper back feels nice and strong. Step your right foot back behind you, toes into the ground. Lift the belly button into the back of the spine, and then bring your left foot back to meet it. Find your plank. Option always to just hold your plank or hold a kneeling plank. From here, I want you to flick your right toes off the mat, pointing the toe behind you, and place the foot down. And then switch. Left toes flick off the mat and place down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Let's go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, place that foot down and pause. Now, without letting your knees touch the mat, I want you to step your right foot in, bending that knee right underneath the hip, and then step the left foot in to meet it. Step the right foot back to plank, left foot meets it. Right foot forward, left foot forward. Right foot back, left foot back. So we're coming in and out of our 4-point kneeling position, but with knees hovering off the mat. Try to keep your upper back strong. Abs stay lifting into the back of your spine. It's so hot in here, my hands are starting to slip. Give me 3, back, 2, back, last 1, back. Hold this plank for me. Let's just breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more breaths. Last breath. And then gently bring your knees to your mat. Sink your hips back to your heels. Forehead down, find child's pose. Come back up to your 4-point kneeling position. We have just one more plank to do before we end here. Lower down to your forearms and try to keep your forearms in a number 11 position, palms flat on your mat. Step both feet back out to find your plank. Again, option to hold a kneeling plank instead. We're gonna do some hip dips to finish today. Twist your hips and heels to the right. Come through center, then to the left, then through center. So we go right, come center, left, come center. Let your eyes look down at the mat, or maybe just out to the end of your mat. But we want to keep the crown of the head reaching long. We want those elbows to stay in a number 11 position. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, last one. Find center, drop down to your knees, sink back into a child's pose. Stay there for as long as you need to. Take a final stretch if you need to. But guys, we are all done. I am sweating. It's like 95 degrees where I am right now, but I will see you next time.